from yesterday, it's just been interesting because the P Diddy got raided yesterday. Now, before I think I said this a few times. I notice I say things quite a few times. Right, we all know what's going on in the industry of the music, where like P Diddy was doing a lot of stuff, a lot of things, down low stuff maybe, and that. And to be honest, I am gonna do another one on P Diddy now. I think because I think it's to do with the lawsuit and Cassie as well and everything else, and maybe this had to happen because right about now most of these music people, they do things to people. They manipulate them, they use them, they do all sorts of things. And apparently, the music industry is very much like that as well. And like I said, though there's people like Epstein and loads of stuff. Because remember, like the list that came out to do with them, and I think P Diddy was on the list as well. So um, he also, I think he did stuff to Usher as well, because we know that these things go on in the music industry. Because I think Immature was part of it, and stuff was going on with Immature. Because I remember looking at it on Sean Davy Way's thing, where on he did a whole video on them. So when I do get time, I will come back on and I will talk about that because I'm gonna cover it on the dark side though. I don't think I'm gonna do it on here because I feel that how it is one of those things where like you have to go in deep. I mean, I still got to do the other stuff. Now he ran off. He ran off, or I think they got him, or they got his sons, or whatever. Hi, Nagajini. I think they got his sons, and I mean, like you see it in the picture. There's tunnels underneath the house. It's kind of similar to that synagogue that was on that synagogue that they did that they raided, where there were tunnels underneath the house underneath the synagogue itself. And like I always talk about human trafficking and different stuff. Um, they say that the borders is open or something, and human trafficking is going to go up by a lot. So I'm not going to talk about it now because in case like I get interrupted and stuff, it's too early in the morning to get into all that right now. And I'll do it another live because I got quite a few lives to do on the dark side. The dark side, I'm gonna be over on the dark side a little more. I'm trying not to do the carbon arts. It's gonna be very hard to, but I'm gonna try and do a bit more on the dark side because there is a lot of ground to cover. Um, and I've been following a few people who's covering the same subject, and it's very crazy because, like I said, even in the sound of freedom, you see the how they said the how the biggest thing that is one that is I forgot in demand is children, women, and stuff like that. There is examples of attempted trafficking, and sex trafficking is the biggest thing that's part of the US all around. So I will be covering it. I'm not gonna do it right now because I like to come with stuff. I don't like to come willy nilly. I don't want to be talking off the top of my head, and I'm gonna take it from there. And who like you can go over to the dark side. I will share it over here, but I'll be over more at the dark side, more because I have covered a lot of ground when it comes to abuses and stuff like that. That's why I put up that man talking about what happened to him, and I've had conversations, and now what's happening? I think what's happening because remember Alexander. At one point said that how at one point everything's gonna be exposed, and I think this is what's happening. And I'm not really shocked about it. I know people's like, but those are people covering PDD. There's a lot of things going on. There's face recognition software that's over here now in different parts of London that they put, and it is gonna. It's like it's turning into a Big Brother state over here. Um, so I am literally gonna be on a few things and probably go back to a few things, and please put comments into the dark side and interact into the dark side. There's a few people that's over there still, but just come over and conversate. I'm not gonna be doing panels because like I don't, I don't, I'm not really a panel person really. I like to just put the information out and then just go with it. So with you, whenever people's are about, you can just come in and comment, just like what you do on Ocean Yemi, and then we can take it from there. We can have a back and forth because there's a lot of ground to cover, and I don't think that one sometimes I can cover some, but then I still got to do a part two, part three, even if I'm talking about the littlest things. So um, I'm not going to lengthen out this live. It's going to be very short and sweet because when I do it like this, it's going to be very, very, very short and sweet. And I'll see you in the next one. They said that I could pin. Oh, I can pin messages. Oh, they said I can pin messages. Okay. So with that said, I will see you later. Take care. Bye. Thank you for coming through, Nagajini. Bye.